Why do girls date men that are less attractive than them?
Good morning. I'd like to answer this question. The reason why women date men that are less attractive than them is because they wait for the men to pursue them. This is why I always repeat that the ones who does the first move will always get the upper hand. And most of the men that pursue these women are men that are less attractive than them. Which is why in a study it says that women who does the first move has a bigger chance of dating attractive men. And you know why? Because they do the first move to attractive men. And the same rule applies to men. The reason why these men get attractive women is because they do the first move to attractive women. And walang nawawala sa kanila. So yeah, do the first move and go get that lechon.
Men don't approach men. Is it because you're scared of rejection or scared to give away the power?
The power.
The power.
Yeah, it's the power.
Yo, what's good? You already know what it is. It's your boy Orion coming at you yet another video, man. Before you start this video, I'll pray to do some most. Yeah, man, make sure you guys give your life to the Lord and Savior. Also, man, make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video. I'm trying to grow a lot. And let's hop straight into it. While women date unattractive men, but ignore attractive men. Now listen, guys. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. This has been common, you know what I'm saying? And it's not for the reasons that a lot of people will say it is, you know. But women typically, man, they'll try to avoid the attractive guy and go to the unattractive guy, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times. Because women don't want to feel like the one that's beneath, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times they want to feel like the one that's above, you know. As dating go on and on and on and on, guys, what you'll start to understand is that a lot of women are thinking that way. They might, you know what I'm saying, slut off with a good looking guy, but 9 times out of 10, guys, when a woman wants to get serious and get committed, it's never the same of who she's, you know what I'm saying, having fun with versus who she's settling with, guys. It's never the same. The guys who she's having fun with is the guys she really want, but those guys are not going to typically give her what that guy who she's settling with wants. And normally, guys, these women are always settling with these fat dudes, etc. Guys, I've seen one of the prettiest girls that I know in my little city. One of the prettiest girls, guys. One of the prettiest girls. Normally, she likes, you know what I'm saying, dealing with jocks and whatnot. You know what I'm saying, the jocks with the, you know what I'm saying, the superior Tyrone genetics. But who she married and had a kid with was a fat boy. And when I seen that let me know, like, okay, this woman just want complete power and control. Because, boy, that fat boy probably couldn't believe he was able to pull a girl like that. But we're going to get into it, man. Number one, guys, is unattractive guys are easier to control, as I just said. You see, unattractive guys know that they have to be under that woman's control to keep her. Those pretty women, man, those good looking women, a lot of these women that you see, man, that's at least a 7.5 in looks, they want a man that they control, guys. When they have a man that they control, that is magic to them. That is literally, I don't even know what to call it, man. It's like a shot of ecstasy for them. They want men who they can control. They don't want a man who they can't control. They only want a man who they can control, guys. And when you start to understand that, you guys won't be so hard on yourself, DMing me, asking me, oh, underdog, what did I do this? What did I do that? Guys, in reality, you got to understand something. You are just a good time, not a long time, bro. Women do not want to deal with a man long term that they know is going to give them problems. You see, it's always been a power battle from the get-go. It has always been a power battle, guys. When it comes to women and how they date long term, it's all about power. It's all about who can I get the most out of during a long period of time when it comes to getting into a relationship. When it comes to dating and, ooh, he's hot, I really want to bang him. That's just how it goes, man. That's just how it goes with those women. And once you understand that, you won't be thinking too deep about it. Next, man, is you must understand that a lot of unattractive guys have money. And the thing is, guys, when an unattractive guy has money, he spends absurd amount of money on women. Like absurd. Like he spends money that he doesn't even have to spend on women, y'all. And so that's going to cause the woman to date him. That will cause a woman to ignore an attractive guy because that attractive guy might be sitting back. You know, he's all ripped up. She knows that this guy's not going to come out of his pocket. A woman cannot really read that and tell that a guy who looks that good, who looks like he's getting attention from women, is not finna come out of his pocket just to get her attention. You see what I'm saying? When he's obviously getting it for free. So the unattractive guy will typically have money, man. Next is compromise. The unattractive guy is willing to compromise. He's willing to make ends meet with that woman. If it means him finally getting a woman that looks real good, he will do that. If it means him getting a woman that looks a lot better than him, he will do that. See, compromise is very common in a lot of these relationships where you are seeing average looking guys with these women. I'm talking about average guys who ain't got no body like that, who ain't even facially all that, man. That's why you are seeing these guys with these women, because women love compromise. Women love a man who will compromise, guys. I want you to understand something. Like I've told you, they want to emasculate you. They want to really rule over you. You must understand it. At the end of the day, guys, they whole entire hypergamous nature, they want to make you weak. If you're a good looking guy, they want to get you fat. They want to get you out of shape so they can go out and get another one. That's just how they are. They're diabolical. You know what I'm saying? But compromise, man, they like that. Unattractive guys will compromise until they can't compromise no more. Next is compensation. The guy's going to be showering her with gifts and showering her with good morning texts and showering her with compliments and showering her with every source of validation that he can possibly give her, because he knows that he has to compensate for how unattractive she is to him. You see what I'm saying? He understands all of this, guys. He's very conscious of this. He understands that this woman is not attracted to me like that, so I will compensate for her not being attracted to me. I will compensate for her looking at me as a 3. I will compensate for it. You must understand, when a man is willing to compensate that far, it's not too many women that's going to reject him. It's not too many women that's going to reject a man willing to take her out on the first date and go to a big dinner restaurant, and this woman ain't even asked for his name yet. She ain't even asked, you know what I'm saying, how he was doing or anything like that. He's just willing to do this because he knows most women are not going to find him attractive. So he'll compensate and do things like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, sending her $500 to her Cash App. Sending her $100 to her Cash App. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be willing to make things very transactional. You know what I'm saying? And that's what women like. A lot of women like that. Every woman has a price, guys. I want you to understand that. At the end of the day, we know that, you know what I'm saying, sex appeal and everything like that is king. You know, looks is king for dating and attraction with women. But I want you guys to understand something. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how Chad out Tyrone as you are. There is a price out there that will get your girl to leave you. Let that sink in and think about it. Think about that for a second. I promise you guys, if the right money come around, they don't have morals like us. A lot of us men, we won't fold to no money. You know what I'm saying? But women, it's a whole different ball game, my G. And last is the body. A lot of women like unattractive guys because they might have a decent sized wood, or they might have a nice body. Though this is the only acceptable thing in being unattractive and getting a woman, is it might be the body, man. It might be they got an oversized wood. It might be that they got a nice body. This is the only thing, man. Now listen, they ignore attractive men because attractive men have the power. Attractive men have the ability to go out and get options. Attractive men have the ability to walk past them and ignore them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these chicks in person, they might like you, they might be feeling you, but they ignore you because you're ignoring them too. You're not giving them that source of validation that they're so used to. Guys, every day, listen, I work at a car wash. I see women get approached non-stop. And it just validates my way of doing things. Why am I even about to approach you? And all of these guys are already giving you that validation you need. When all these guys are approaching you and all these guys are trying to talk to you, they are typically going to give you that validation you need so that you can go get that guy that you really want the validation. Why do you guys think in that video, in both of those videos, that woman said, you know what I'm saying, or well, both of them in general, both of the women in those videos was like, you know what I'm saying, the guy who approaches, well, no, the person who approaches has the power. Well, I'm not going to approach a guy because I don't want to give him the power. The same thing that the woman said in the beginning of the first video. You know, whoever approaches, so whoever does the approaching gives the other party the power. And that is what women want. They want the power. You know what I'm saying? It's just the bottom line with that. But, you know, attractive guys get chose on so much that they don't have to approach women like that. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not saying I get chose on 24/7, guys. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I have got so much positive reinforcement on just walking outside, having a good day, and women coming up to me, complimenting me on how I'm dressed, you know, and just talking to me real good and stuff like that, that I honestly feel, guys, that I don't need to approach many women. You know, like I've told you guys a million times, I'm not the game guide. I'm not none of that. I'm just talking on experiences of getting women without saying a word like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, man, attractive guys really feel like they don't need to approach women like that. But yeah, man, this is why women will date unattractive guys, and they will typically try to ignore attractive men, man, because y'all gotta realize all those 5 reasons of why they are dating unattractive men, that is gonna overpower a lot of, you know what I'm saying, that attractive guy and him having the power, him having the ability to get options and all that. Women don't like that, y'all. I want y'all to understand that. So if you did enjoy this video, man, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below. I'm out.